Welcome to Simple Review, the series where I briefly play a game, review it, and keep it simple. If at any point you find this review to be helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Now in this review, I'm covering a beekeeping sim game called Apico. When playing Apico, you will only have one mode to play, and that is the standard bee sim experience. This mode can be played with 4 players online and will support crossplay once released on console. This experience is all about breeding and collecting bees. When it comes to gameplay, you will have your basic farm sim experience. You construct tools and items from resources gathered from the open area. You will slowly begin to unlock more recipes with new crafting tables and items you create. This will eventually allow you to create and decorate a house. Bees are thrown into this formula to create a unique experience. You will find several hives scattered around the world, which will require 2 bees to generate honey. At the same time, you will be creating additional bees at the end of the honey cycle. This process becomes more in-depth with new bee types and additional items you create. You will have a guidebook that will list all bee types that you can collect and will explain the core gameplay loop of breeding bees. In addition to bees, you will also be collecting flowers and cross-pollinating them to create new ones. All gameplay will be explained in a guide that acts as a tutorial. NPCs are present, but interactions aren't in-depth like you would see in games like Stardew Valley. Mods are available to alter the core experience if you're looking for some more fun, and that's all that this game has to offer. Now for my experience, I'd have to say I found this game to be decent. The core gameplay loop is unique and is accompanied by familiar farming sim mechanics. Collecting and breeding new bees is addicting and adds depth to the gameplay. I did find that menus were a bit much and can be confusing at times. The same can be said about the bee breeding mechanics. It is explained in the guide, but requires a good amount of time to fully understand what you need to be doing. In addition to this, name tags hover over players, which often hide important information, making basic interactions difficult. Overall, I felt it's a nice relaxing game, but offers some real in-depth mechanics that can be too much for some players. So with all that being said, I'd have to give Apico 7.5 pepperonis out of 10. Apico is a relaxing beekeeping sim game that most fans of the genre will enjoy. Just keep in mind, it's a time commitment to fully enjoy all the game has to offer. And that'll do it for this review. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will try to help.